In today's lesson, you'll learn how to play Rhythm of the Rain using your choice of strumming or fingerpicking patterns. Now, I'll be using my tenor with low G tuning throughout this lesson, but feel free to follow along with high G tuning as well. Now let's get started by looking at how to play the chords that are used in this song. We'll begin with our G chord. For G, we have our index and middle fingers on the 2nd fret of strings 3 and 1, and our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then we have all open strings for A minor 7, and next we have D. For D, we have our index, middle, and ring fingers covering the 2nd fret of strings 4, 3, and 2. And next we have our standard C chord, 3rd fret of the 1st string. Here you can use either your pinky or your ring finger. And next we have B minor. B minor is a bar chord, so we're going to bar all 4 strings across the 2nd fret with our index finger, and we'll place down our ring finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. If you'd like, you can use your middle finger for additional support against your index finger. And then finally we have E minor. Now in this song, we always move to E minor from G, and I find that the easiest way to do this is to form our G chord and then add our pinky to the 4th fret of the 3rd string. So we'll go back and forth between G and E minor by placing down and lifting up our pinky, going from G to E minor. Now if you prefer, you can also use the standard E minor chord shape. And for this, you use your index finger, middle finger, and ring finger on strings 1, 2, and 3. Now we'll take a look at our strumming pattern and how to apply it to the song. Here's our strumming pattern played slowly on a C chord. Faster tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. To strum the song, we'll play our pattern one time on each of the chords that appears in standard font. These chords are all held for 4 beats. For the chords that appear in bold, we're going to play 1 down strum. These chords are held for either 1 or 2 beats. So taking a look at verse 1, we'll play our strumming pattern one time on each of the chords in lines 1, 2, and 3. And then in line 4 we have 3 chords that appear in bold. The G chord is held for 2 beats, and then A minor 7 is held for 1 beat, and D is also held for 1 beat. Then we go back to our G chord with our strumming pattern. So let's count the rhythm of verse 1 at a slow tempo, starting on G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other verses are played the same way as verse 1. Now let's take a look at the bridge. We'll play our pattern one time on each of the chords in the bridge, except for A minor 7 and D in line 3 that appear in bold. These chords are each held for 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's count the rhythm of the bridge at a slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, outro of the song is played a bit differently. We'll start each line on G, and then we'll go to E minor. We'll do this for each of the 4 lines, and at the end of the 4th line, we'll finish with a nice slow arpeggio on G. If you're enjoying this lesson, please show my channel some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, then welcome. I'm Lara. I'm a musician and a composer, and I love to teach song tutorials and fingerstyle arrangements for all levels. If you'd like to download my song sheets, fingerstyle tabs, or songbooks, then I invite you to support me on Patreon, where you'll gain access to hundreds of downloads. Now that you've learned the strumming version, next we'll take a look at our fingerpicking pattern and how to apply it to the song. Here's our fingerpicking pattern played slowly on a C chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and at a faster tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. To pick this pattern, we'll use our thumb, index finger, middle finger, and ring finger on strings 4 down to 1. We'll start by picking strings 1 and 2 together, then strings 4, 3, 2, 1, back to the 4th string, then down to the 2nd string, and we'll finish on the 3rd string. Here's how our fingerpicking pattern sounds with high G tuning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, just like our strumming pattern, we'll use our fingerpicking pattern 1 time on each chord that appears in standard font. These chords are held for 4 beats. Now for the chords that appear in bold, we'll pick all 4 strings together. These chords are held for either 1 or 2 beats. Taking a look at verse 1, we'll play our pattern 1 time on each chord in the first 3 lines. And then when we get to line 4 for the chords in bold, G is held for 2 beats, and then A minor 7 is held for 1 beat, and D is also held for 1 beat. And then we'll go back to our G chord at the end of line 4, playing the fingerpicking pattern. So let's count the rhythm of verse 1 at a slow tempo, starting on G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other verses are played the same way as verse 1. So let's take a look at the bridge. For each of the chords in the bridge, we'll play our pattern 1 time, except for the A minor 7 and D chords in bold in line 3. For each of these chords, we'll pick all 4 strings for 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's count the rhythm of the bridge at a slow tempo, starting on C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you've learned how to play the verses and the bridge, and the last section to learn is the outro. For the outro, we'll start on G, And then we'll go to E minor. And we'll play both of these chords on each line of the outro. And when we get to the end of line 4, for the G chord that appears in bold, we'll pick all 4 strings together. Next, we're moving into our play along, where you can play and sing the entire song along with me. Now, I'm going to go back and forth between the strumming and fingerpicking patterns, but feel free to choose just one or the other and use it for the whole song. 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. The only girl I care about is gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Rain, please tell me now, does that seem fair? For her to steal my heart away when she don't care. I can't love another when my heart's somewhere far away. The only girl I care about is gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Rain, won't you tell her that I love her so? Please ask the sun to set her heart aglow. Rain in her heart and let the love we knew start to grow. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. Oh, listen to the falling rain. Pitter patter, oh, listen, listen to the falling rain. Pitter patter, pitter patter. I hope you've enjoyed learning these beautiful ways to play Rhythm of the Rain. Have fun practicing, and thanks for watching.